Okay, relatively exciting day today. I don't know if this is actually exciting, but it is kind of exciting to me at the moment. I've got good weather outside, cloudless, well, mostly cloudless skies, other than some clouds on the horizon, and it's sunset, so it's actually a really nice sunset today. I'm just gonna quickly show you around just because I am excited about the product of today. Anyway, so today I was in a sort of just a group call with my peers in London, and suddenly I was spending the day remotely just because I didn't want to commute because I've got to revise now. My exam's on Monday and it's Thursday, so a few days left. But I was in a group call with my peers, and suddenly I get a call from a manager I've worked with in the past. Or I worked with 4 months ago, I guess. Real, yeah. And he basically offered me a proposition to work for him on two projects, which are very big projects, and it's going to be a relatively lean team, and I guess that's basically it. I can't really say any more, but it was just exciting to see that he sort of brought my name up in the preparation discussions he had with big dogs, and said, this guy, we can use him cheaply, and he does the job well, and he probably would be interested. So yeah, I think I am interested. I do have some worries. It's a long and uh, it's a long and unusual piece of work for someone like me to do. So there are some risks that come with that, I guess, when I'm in the grad scheme of a firm. But I'm looking forward to it, and I think it's a good chance to sort of try something that's pretty different. I don't. It's different. I don't know if I'd get another chance to do something this different with the organization. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. That was my good piece of news. So nothing really changes in terms of sort of where I work or anything. Nothing like that. It's just the project, and pay doesn't change or anything. It's not like that, but just different type of work, and should be good. A good thing to add to the CV, and yeah. So that was exciting news. I called my dad after that just to check, just to get a sense check to see if this was a safe, or if this was a good idea or not. And he seemed to think it was all right, and spoke to my people manager, and he seemed to think it sounded all right. So yeah, it should be good. I hope we get the go ahead and we get to try this. But yeah, it should be good fun. Otherwise, tonight I'll be. I think I'll go shopping. My fridge is currently empty, aside from a tray of a tiramisu that I got from Sainsbury's. So I don't think I can eat that for dinner. I was thinking of getting a Thai curry from that good place, but I don't know. Spending money every night on sort of spending so much money, £7 every night on food, just because you think about it, that's what, £210 a month, which is quite a bit. I was trying to work out what my sort of allowance a month should be after bills, and allowance, and I came to the conclusion that it should be probably about £500 or less. Not too different from a uni student, I think. Or is that a lot? I don't know. I don't know how much uni students typically get in the UK actually as their allowance. I I was quite fortunate to have a scheme with my parents where I basically could have any allowance I wanted, I guess. But I wasn't the type to. I was actually very frugal in my last year. I was living in council housing, but it was pretty grim council housing, to be honest, and it was the cheapest thing we could find in the market for a 3 flat near UCL, 3 bedroom flat near UCL, and one of my flatmates back then was an extremely frugal person, probably the most frugal person I know, and he was very clever with sort of, well, I don't know if he was clever, but he was very careful with the pennies. Yeah. And that influenced me then and still runs through slightly today, but to a lesser extent. When I go out for dinner, I'm not judged for the pounds that I spend on food. But anyway, I've got to go shopping and do my revision. Revision is actually a bit worrying. The section on insolvency within my law exam is quite difficult. There's so many sort of time periods and sort of types of things I have to remember, and it's just, I don't know, it's just not that interesting to be honest. It's just a lot of fact memory. Anyway, gotta go.